So we have 1, 2, 3. We have the 3 red mana we need. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do I cast this? Play this down. I'll have 3 red mana, which will stick with us through our steps and phases, which means we should be able to have Slaying Fire pop off at the beginning, the immediate beginning of the next round, take out the Hollowed Priest. We'll have a big dragon down. We'll have, you know, Priest taken out. Sounds like a fantastic play, and I can't necessarily think of one that's better, so yeah. Yes. What's up, everybody? My name's Chance. Today we're going to be sending off Kaldheim. Well, not really sending it off. It's not rotating or anything. It's just, you know, very soon we'll have Strixhaven coming out, and tomorrow I plan on doing a stream where we actually sit down and read through all the Strixhaven cards, and I give you know, my opinion on the ones that actually matter. So of course, if you're interested in that, hit the subscribe button and all that good stuff, and we'll be doing that live on YouTube, by the way, live on YouTube. I should mention that tomorrow. So, you know, there's that if you're interested. Anyways, for today, we're going to be diving into an old deck, actually, but it's one that I enjoyed, and I think a lot of you enjoyed as well. It was a deck that allowed us to create 7/4/4 Angels on turn 6 using Starnheim Unleashed, which I think that's cool. You know, all the stuff that came out with Kaldheim, there are a lot of cool decks, the Turgid combos and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, I never really saw anybody dive into this card except here. So, yeah, I want to show it extra praise. I want to show it a little sending off note with a deck that I really enjoyed, and it performed, you know, pretty well when we played it. We got to do the thing, which y'all know is always my objective with these decks, so sure. Anyways, for all those of you wondering what the heck I'm talking about, Starnheim Unleashed, it's a 4-mana sorcery that reads, create a 4/4 white angel warrior creature token with flying and vigilance. If this spell was foretold, create X of those tokens instead. The foretell cost is double X and then a single white. So the way that we end up creating 7/4/4 angels by turn 6 is, well, it's a little convoluted, but don't worry, it works all together. So we go ahead and foretell Dual Strike and Starnheim Unleashed sometime before turn 6. So anywhere from turn 2 to turn 5, foretell these 2 cards. Not honestly that hard to do. Come turn 6, you're going to want to cast your Dual Strike first, then your Ironcrag Feat. What this will do is copy your Ironcrag Feat and add 14 mana to your pool, which obviously is a lot of mana. And it says you can only cast 1 more spell this turn, which is, you know, a little restricting. But this is why we have 6 mana. If you're following closely, we foretold this costs 1 mana, 1, costs 4, 5. Then we have 1 mana left over. We have to make sure this one is a white mana. It doesn't matter if it's Plains or, you know, Triome or Temple. It doesn't matter. Make sure you have 1 white mana left up. You're going to gain the 14. Then you pay this plus its foretell cost. Boom. 7/4/4 Vigilance Flying Angel Warriors. And it's only turn 6, which means, you know, on the next turn you should win the game because it's 28 points of damage. That should be enough. Anyways, this deck does have a lot of other interactions besides just that. It's just, you know, that's sort of the big coup de grace piece, the whole thing that I constructed the deck around, and really the whole reason why we came back to play it. Now, we can also use Ironcrag Feat to get out of Eugene, which we know is very effective. As long as you have 5 mana, you can cast this, add 7, 1 extra, makes 8, bam. Now, Leyline Tyrant is another one that's kind of been slept on since it came out, and, you know, hasn't really popped up too heavy since then, which you know, I don't really understand because I love this card. I love its ability. I love the potential for what it can do for you. Anyways, this 4-mana 4/4 Flying Dragon. You don't lose unspent red mana as steps and phases end, which means as your turn ends, tap all of your mana. You just get to save it for the next turn. Keep on doing it. Also means you can play an Ironcrag Feat even on turn 4, get down the Leyline Tyrant, still have 3 mana left over, which means you can turn around on your opponent's turn and cast a Slaying Fire. Deal 4 damage to any target, which again, super effective. Now this deck can also win through just a means of, you know, burning your opponent. I want to say it feels weird to call it a burn deck because it's most certainly not. It's like a control deck, which can also summon angels and Eugen. Y'all know what I'm saying. But it does have that potential. We have Volcanic Geyser, which, you know, deal X damage to any target. You add 14 mana, right? We were talking about having 15 mana available on that turn, so you could pay 2 in this and deal 13 damage to any target by turn 6. I mean, that's that's pretty good. You would only need to deal 7 damage outside of that, which is like 3 blasts from a Yugen, or 2 slaying fires, or, you know, multitude of different routes to get you there. We also, this is another win con, have Valky or Tibalt, which, you know, we're in the right mana scheme for. So come late game, we just cast down a Tibalt, kind of keep it protected, and, well, laugh our way to victory, right? Outside of that, as I had mentioned, it is a very controlling deck. So we do have 2 copies of Thrill of Possibility and 2 copies of Seize the Spoils. I like Seize the Spoils, but I don't think I use it enough with Dual Strike to make it effective in the deck. Originally, my idea was I would use Dual Strike plus Seize the Spoils, which is 4 mana, but you end up drawing 4 cards and creating 2 treasure tokens, which means it kind of only costs 2. It costs 4 up front, but then you get 2 back, so you can still do something with that too, you know? So I think it's a really cool interaction. And again, 4 mana, draw 4 cards is like, that's not preposterous. That's, I mean, sure, it has to be sorcery speed, but again, not preposterous. And then you get 2 treasure tokens back. That just sounds like killer value. So there's one of the things. Heliod's Intervention, just really nice if you want to gain a lot of life, or if you have artifacts or enchantments on the opponent's side of the board that you need to remove. And the nice thing about it is you can copy this dependingly, right, with Dual Strike. If you can't pay enough with Heliod's Intervention to get it enough to take out all the artifacts or enchantments, you can use Dual Strike. We also have Agonizing Remorse, Blood Chief's Thirst, all that kind of cool stuff. One more note, we do have Extinction Event in the deck, so if you use Dual Strike, then Extinction Event, you will be able to name Odd and then name Even, so you can effectively exile all creatures on the battlefield for 5 mana, which, again, super awesome, super controlling, and probably going to make your opponent super mad, not going to lie. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the deck. It's very upfront. You win with the Angels as many times as you can, and if you can't, well, you got a Yugen and a Valky and all that kind of stuff to help you back it up. So, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you will join us tomorrow for the Strixhaven breakdown set review. We'll probably end up building some decks in that time, maybe. I don't know exactly what time. Tomorrow morning, I would have to bet somewhere around 9, 10. I don't know. It's going to replace tomorrow's video, essentially, is what I'm telling you now. So, no video tomorrow, but we are live streaming. Take it as you will. Anyways, hit that like button down below. Subscribe down below as well if you like the content and you want to see more. Y'all know how to function here on YouTube. You're adults, or, you know, close enough to it. And last but not least, if you're enjoying the content as, you know, just a personal standpoint, you just like me as a content creator, which, thank you. Hop over to my second channel. Again, description down below. There's a link down in the description below. Of course, you can click on that and see if you enjoy it. Hit subscribe if you do. And without further ado, we're going to dive into this deck. Finally. Oh, shut the hell up. Alrighty, Lord Tachanka. I like it. I also like this hand a lot, so we're going to keep it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't necessarily remember the exact flow of this deck, but we'll figure it out. Surely, right? Can't be that hard. I need red mana. Alright, so I know I need to... Well, that's our combo, ain't it? Fairly sure the opponent has counter magic, but I think that's our combo. I foretell that. I foretell this. Shark. Oh, I do see a Yorion. Maybe it's Sultan. Maybe it's not Rogues. Maybe I'm crazy. Alright, yeah, it's Sultan. Whatever. Alright. Well, let's hope they don't just have the immediate answer, but, you know, next turn. Oh no, I'm such a dunce. I'm sorry. Well, I'm still gonna need more mana, so I guess it's whatever. It's whatever. Because I forget I actually need 6 mana to do this, right? 1 for Dual Strike to cast this, and then 1 left over, so... Whoops. It's alright. We'll end the turn. We do still have the Slaying Fire and Thrill of Possibility mana available. See, if I remember correctly, you go Dual Strike. Look. Look, I don't need you tempting me to use my dual strike a little early to take out your foreign clicks, because I'll do it. I'll do it. Fine, I'm doing it. They said the line. They said it. They said your go. Don't say that to me. That's so insultive. Your go. I know it's my go. Sorry, I shouldn't get off on my soapbox. It's a weird tangent. So we could actually do this just with 4 mana now that we got rid of that. So do I want to keep the Blood Chief Sirs? Probably not. It is still Sultai. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. So Valky, you're going to be interesting in the future. As of right now, I think we just pass it back to him. We need that temple untapped, which is why I said I was a bit of a dunce last turn, because you know, the temple would have been untapped this turn, and then we would have had, oh, their Valky gets my Valky. I don't like that. Don't like that. Also, they get to see, you know, my plans, my concoction. Well, mine is Starnheim. They still don't know that I have Starnheim over there. They're just like, oh, he's going to cast a Yugen next turn. And I'm not going to lie, casting a Yugen, like, which is better? Cast the Yugen or cast the Starnheim? Honestly, I think I should cast the Yugen, but Starnheim feels like more fun, if I'm being honest. How many can we create, actually? You had 7 mana, and then we'll have this one down, so we'll have 8. And then 1, so we can create 4. 4 4/4s. 4 4 4 4 4. Or we just get the Yugen down. So boring Yugen or 4/4 Angels. Yeah, well, you know. Either way, we're casting Ironcrag. So, yeah. And then 1 goes there, and then we have 4 left over. We're doing the Angels. Y'all think you're crazy if you think I'm not. Alright, so that should be all of it, right? That should be the whole thing, the whole shebang. Please don't counter me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be pretty... Why do people always gotta run counter magic? Like, you think you're cool? You think you're cool not letting me play the game I came to play? Oh, you are a bastard. And to this, we say GG. So there you go. There you go, Lord Tachanka. You got it. What is today? The 12th? Alright, you know, I'll lighten up. It's the middle of the month. If it was the end, I'd be a little bit like, what are you doing? Lapis. Laplus? I think it's a Laplus. Lapless. I think I get it now. Lapis. Lapis. Just say it until it makes sense. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and drop the Triome first. I like the Nightmare. I like the fact that we have the Ironcrag feat. And, you know, any chance to play a dragon, I'm on board. I even enjoyed that little dragon egg that we used to have. And I know this one is from way back when. But, you know, whatever. I guess not way back when, but just back from when I started playing Magic. So not that long ago, actually, in comparison to all of Magic. I think it was back during, you know, Guild of Ravnica days. But, yeah, I even enjoyed playing the 2 mana, not actually a dragon. It just called itself a dragon. I think it was a wall that turned into a dragon. I don't know. Anyways, any hoosers, you're a loser. Haha. We're gonna drop Elspeth's Nightmare, take out the Speaker of the Heavens, and this way we get a little look-see into their hands. If we had a way to take out 2 creatures, well, I would have done it, honestly. I would have done it. Another Speaker coming down for the foe. No life gain, though. You like my rhymes? I've been trying really hard on them here recently. You know, you get kind of bored just doing the same old every day. Anyways, Lapless. Oh boy, let's not do that again. Mall, hey, that's exactly, I wanted to go to the mall with you, actually. Cool beans. So what we could do here is either play another Elspeth's Nightmare, which can't grab anything out of their hands, and we already know that, so might as well not. Or we can go and foretell this Starnheim over and use Blood Chiefs, which I really enjoy. Now, Blood Chiefs is just basically going to remove their little selfless savior. There we go. But, you know, it has to happen. It has to happen at some point. So let's just do it. Let's just get rid of it. So get out of here, you clown. Or, you know, you dog. Alright, down to 14. Not really where I want to be at. But, hey, gaining that land is very, very valuable to us. So we have 1, 2, 3. We have the 3 red mana we need. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do I cast this, play this down? I'll have 3 red mana, which will stick with us through our steps and phases, which means we should be able to have Slaying Fire pop off at the beginning, the immediate beginning of the next round, take out the Hollowed Priest. We'll have a big dragon down. We'll have, you know, Priest taken out. Sounds like a fantastic play, and I can't necessarily think of one that's better. So, yeah. Yes. Now, Skyclave. Skyclave is a little bit annoying, their apparition, because it is going to take our dragon. I guess I didn't think about that. But you know what? This still gets rid of the Hollowed Priest, and they need a land for that. Fuck. Why do you... Alright. You think you're funny? You think you're cool? They are getting dangerously close to, you know, having that dragon. The dragon? The angels. You know what I'm talking about. 20, is it 27? Please tell me it's 27. Come on, game. 7? Yeah, so. It is. It do be 27. Now, I can use Elspeth's Nightmare to take out the Skyclave Apparition. Give me a 4/4 back, which I can then use to block. Or I can use this to take out Speaker of the Heavens, which is just mildly okay, I guess. Discard a card, draw 2 cards. I'm just gonna go with the Nightmare. I know anytime I'm playing, I'm like, man, I hate when my opponent gets a Nightmare. So, they are going to be at 27 life on the next turn once they play that speaker down, which means their other speaker can tap and create an angel on the next turn. Oh, that's so annoying. Or they can just, you know, play Maul and hit me in the face. Then also create an angel. Day late and $1 short there, Elspeth's Nightmare. So close, though. So close. Alright, well, let's get down Leyline Tyrant, I suppose. Do doth suppose. We can't actually attack with you, because they can just let it go through, and then them swinging back with Daxos is just, like, pretty much guaranteed lethal, right? Well, no, it'd only be 5 damage, but still. Still. Oh, this game's so over. GG, I can't do it. You got too much power. Lapless. Mad Max gonna be our next foe. I don't like the fact that we have dual strike and then we have all this just white and black man over here. It's we drew every copy of Black Climb. That's Bright Climb, whatever the hell it's called. It's not necessarily keepable in my eyes. You know, if I'm gonna do this whole song and dance, I'd rather do the Seize the Spools. We have the 3 mana over here, so why not? Why to the not? Extinction Event? I mean, I think I'd rather see more mana. Wait, why? But why though? You know? Here I am, minding my own business. You're gonna come drop some fucking crabs on me? I think not. I think hell to the no. Oh, that's so rude. So rude. You just walked up on some rant. Well, I'll be damned. I will be. And they had it. Look, universe. I don't like being bent over and fucked that often. If you're gonna do it, you might as well do it correctly, I suppose. So yeah, I'm happy to see the double crab action. Alright. Let's see what we can hit here. Dual Strike, Soul Shatter. We can go up to 4 on the next turn, which is foretelling those 2. Another. What even? What did I do to you, Magic? Hello? They had 2 Ruin Crabs into 2 Evolving Wilds. I mean, sure. I can use my Soul Shatter to take out their crab. Honestly, that feels horrible. It just feels horrific. But I feel like I have to. I feel like I absolutely have to. So we have 5 mana. We will only need 1 more plus our Iron Crag in order to really get in there. Fairy's Tutelage. Do I even have any more Iron Crag fees? No, in my load. Top 4 cards build. No, actually, we should still have plenty. Plenty. All I want for Christmas is a... Oh, man, there it went. This is why I tell you, when you're playing up against a mill deck, don't look at your graveyard. Try your damnedest to not look at your graveyard, because it will piss you off. It'll piss you off to no end whenever you're like, well, if I could just hit 1 card, and then they're like, oh, you mean this one? You're like, no. 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 Yes. Hey, we hit the other land. You know, if I can't hit the Iron Crag feat, the land is the next best thing, so... Cool to the beans. Cool beans. I will discard this other copy of Dual Strike. I still didn't find what I wanted. Do. And Soul Shatter really doesn't do that much. Oh boy. Alright. Let's keep going. Yep. Oh, stop, Chance. Stop looking at the graveyard. Avert your gaze. Song of Creation. Well, at least that's fun. At least they're having fun in some manner. Oh, you're gonna make me exile my graveyard. I'm not a graveyard deck. You're crazy. Leyline, I don't care. More land. Sure. Sure. I don't even understand what's going on right now. I think I'm getting milled to death. Alrighty. So we're 0-3 for the morning. Ooh, that's interesting. Lilith. I feel like I said that weird. Anyways, we're gonna keep this hand. We got the Valky. We can go looking at their hand. We got the Blood Chief, so we can remove some stuff. And we got Heliod's Intervention, so deal with artifacts or enchantments, or just gain some life if that's what needs to happen. Alrighty. I think we're gonna end up being able to get there as far as red mana goes, so we are gonna go ahead and drop Blight Step. Not Bright Step, but Blight Step. Not this, but that. I don't know. Let's just go ahead and drop the Valky, see what they got. They're playing Snow for sure, but I have no idea what it could be. It was bad. It was bad. Alright, I'll take it back. Oh! Alright. Cool. I didn't actually... I don't want to play Magic today anyways. I like being countered every game. No? I mean, I guess not. I want to take a look at their hand just because I'm interested in what else they could hold, you know, besides just counter Magic, and I'm sure maybe a Brazen Shark. Yeah. Same difference. Same difference. It's just the flavor of the month. Foretell. Are they only a Foretell deck? Is that what's going on here? You just being a Foretell Andy? That's okay. We'll seize these spoils. I don't think we'll really need Heliod's Intervention. Could come back to bite me in the ass. I don't know. But you know, let's go for seize. Let's seize those spoils. Go ahead and get rid of the shark, because there's no real reason for it to be sticking around, I don't think. Anyways, we're at 5. This will be 6 mana. Now if I could just chill out there, Bone Crusher. Oh, you're playing English. Is it Giants? Or maybe it's just, is it tempo, or like, is it big stuff, or is it whatever, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. No chance. We don't. We have no idea what you're talking about right now. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and pay for this, I think, and then get down to Eugene. Because who doesn't love a good old Eugene? I know I do. Now, they can still use Goldspan's, you know, token over there to counter our spell here, which would be unfortunate. RIP to that.